Oh, someone's knocking on my door. Oh, it's Broadway.com. Here to say hello. Hi. How are you? Come on into my dressing room. There's so many fun, interesting things to see here. This is my tiny dressing room, which I love. I would not want it any other way. If it was bigger, then more people would come visit me, and I like to visit other people. Norbert Butz is a good friend of mine, and I complain to him all the time that he got the smallest dressing room, and he says it's because he was the least talented of any of the people that were here at the time. So, and he said, and it continues on. So I'm proud of that, to be as less talented as Norbert, and that's pretty good company. So anyway, this is the dressing room. There's a lot of liquor that we drink after the show. This is my dance belt here. Need that. Pretzels, peanuts. I've got my computer here. I've got a TV there that we watch all of our Family Guy on. Here's a picture of my naked wife. She's in Hair, Megan Lawrence. Pete Rose, signed Pete Rose thing. This is something that Marcy Dodd gave me. Not really. She still doesn't really know why she gave that to me, but I think it really. Yeah, it's nice. The Burt Reynolds, naked Burt Reynolds, These are my kids from the Easter egg hunt. And this is a Lion King, signed Lion King playbill that I got when I said on stage, instead of the word the lion cub, I said the Lion King, which was a slip of the tongue, and I'm not really still sure why I said that, but I haven't gotten fired yet, so that's good. Oh yeah, show us the costumes. Here's the famous white pants. They're actually sort of beige. My wife says that the first costume is a gay horseman. And he sort of is wearing, tight pants. He goes for the tight pants and the jodhpurs. He does look like he's maybe some type of horseman, Fiyero is easy for me to play because I think that the one thing that you just have to have for Fiyero is you just don't have to give a damn. So, which is good for me because I've got 3 kids and normally I don't have time to give a damn. So it's sort of, it's sort of the perfect role. You don't have to be the coolest guy. You really don't have to be the most handsome guy. You just have to don't give a shit. And so that's, or crap. So that's sort of the way that everything kind of revolves around Fiyero. So then he goes to the Ozdust. These are his Ozdust costumes. Then these are this is where he goes to school and he doesn't care about being in school. And then he becomes a guard and he doesn't care about being a guard. And then he realizes that when he finds Elphaba and he finally finds something in his life that he cares about. I don't know if a lot of people know, but I turn the bed that Elphaba is born on at the beginning. And this is what I wear at the beginning, sort of incognito. It's like a couch. We had a couch like this growing up, which was really cool. Anyway, I do the bed turn at the beginning, and then I have about another 15 minutes to come back here and do all my preparations and stuff. And I actually go through the whole show, the entire first part of the show, through Dancing Through Life, through into the next scene, every night before I go on. So I do all that during the first classroom scene. I'm sort of behind the thing where you can't see me, and so I'm on the rake, and so I'm doing all that kind of stuff. So that's when I really prepare. Next time you see the show, just know I'm behind there, but don't tell anybody. I saw it with the original cast and loved it, and I think I auditioned for it years ago. I know I auditioned for it years ago, but I didn't get it, so I forget about those, you know what I mean, times when I don't get jobs. And then I was doing 9 to 5 with Joe Mantello. Came up to me one day in California and said, "Hey, Kevin, what are you doing in between when 9 to 5 ends here and starts back up in New York? There's 10 weeks that we need somebody for Fiyero. You want to go do it?" And I was like, come on, that doesn't happen, Joe. Come on, people don't just come up to you and ask you to go do a gigantic role on Broadway. So, that's what happened. This show's 5 years old, and it's like it opened this season. I mean, the kind of passion and response that this show still gets. I mean, it's not lost a step. The reason it's so universally understood is because it has really simple ideas about growing up and about having confidence in yourself and about being different, and everybody's different, whether they choose to admit it or not. And everyone can appreciate that. So it's just a dream job. It really is. It is a dream job. And I tell all the girls, I've told the 3 girls that I've done the show with, that at any moment, if I ever complain about this, they can slap me in the face. So it's I've been around the block. I've done this enough to know this is a sweet gig. All right, thanks Broadway.com. See you later. Thanks for coming over. I've got to put my couch on now, so I've got to really prepare for that moment. So, which I do very well, by the way, the bed turn. So, bye.